Date told me he doesn't like women with opinions. My date was telling me about how his brother always likes girls that are bad for him. He says he goes off body and not by class. I said guys are visual and maybe he likes their personalities. What's wrong with the girls? He said he feels he goes for girls with too many opinions. Is this a red flag? Never go after a guy like that. If you want to date an asshole like that, you're going to get disrespected all the time. Those are boys that lack the ability to care for the thoughts of women. Yes, we as humans are physically attracted to people, but why hate if a girl has opinions? According to what they said, the guys seem to just want a fuck buddy that doesn't say anything. So, unless you want that type of relationship, I suggest turning the other way around. What he's saying is, he would like you to be his masturbation tool as well as his housewife who won't defend herself, and an incubator for his children he won't take care of. Don't you have an opinion on that? I think it's gross. Yes, this is absolutely a red flag. He is already telling you that he doesn't care what you think solely because of your gender. That is something about you that will never change, so he will never respect you or your thoughts. Yes, anyone that basically says I want someone with no opinions doesn't want an actual partner, they basically just want a doll. Everyone has opinions, he's ridiculous if he thinks otherwise. I, 22F, went to get a massage last week from a male therapist, around 40 years old, and it unexpectedly turned sexual. While the therapist was massaging my legs, I was on my back and he was getting close to my inner thighs, and eventually he stuck his finger under my panties, inserted it, and kept fingering me until I orgasmed. I was aware of what was happening, but it kind of felt like I was in a dream, or I didn't believe that this was actually happening. He never explicitly asked me if it was okay, and when it was already happening he didn't try to stop him. I had no intentions of having this type of encounter with the therapist. I have gone to him twice before and nothing like this has happened. I feel really bad about the situation, and I don't know what to do. I never intended for this to happen and I feel like I cheated on my boyfriend. Edit. I also want to say that I was getting sexually aroused while he was massaging my inner thighs, just because of the proximity, but I never wanted him to go beyond that and touch my underwear or do what he did. Edit 2. I also want to say that this was a free massage. At our previous session, he mentioned that he would like to do some more work on my upper back, and that it wouldn't take long to get my posture back to normal. I didn't think anything of it, but I'm not sure if he offered a free massage with this intention in mind all along. Edit 3. At the end he said I'm not sure how that happened. I don't do things like that. Edit 4. If I want to talk to my mental health therapist about this, are they legally required to report it, and would I be forced to tell them the name of the massage therapist? Wisconsin. Edit 5. I also want to say that after this all happened, he crawled on the massage table and started kissing my forehead and biting my fingers and touching my nipples. And he told me that I'm extremely sexy and he could tease me all day, and that I should come for massages all the time. I just kept my eyes closed, but I felt very uncomfortable, especially when he crawled behind me and I was naked, because I was afraid he was going to try to have sex with me and I could feel that he was hard. And then he left the room and said he will let me recover, and when I came out he said he is obviously not charging me for today and he's not sure how that happened. I basically said it was okay and he asked me for a hug and I left. And then he emailed me this weekend saying that he enjoyed our time together, and he is looking forward to seeing me again, and asking multiple times which days would work for me. I don't know what to reply. I had this happen to me, I didn't report it for many years. To me, there were more than 15 others that came forward. If you can, please report it. I'm not female and not an expert, but I'm pretty sure it's not uncommon for a victim of assault to be pretty much paralyzed during the assault. You have no fault here, Please, for the sake of all that's holy, don't ever let yourself forget this. You should report this if you feel at all able to do so. You likely aren't the first to hear. I'm not sure how that happened. I don't do things like that. You should let your BF know what happened. Explain that you went mentally frozen, your mind just couldn't rationalize what was happening. You did not cheat on him. You were attacked. If he has any kind of doubt or questions, refer him to Google. I'm holding you in my heart. Please seek counseling, and if when comfortable, ask your BF to accompany you. Is this what happened when I felt like I realized what was happening, but it felt as if I was in a dream or a movie, and felt like I didn't believe this was actually happening despite feeling it? Report him. Every state has special agencies that oversee massage therapists. They will investigate and revoke his license, at least. He sexually assaulted you. Point blank. The end. Even if you didn't say no or stop it, you didn't give explicit consent. I would absolutely call and talk to a manager, because I highly doubt this is the first time he's done it, and unless someone speaks up, it won't be the last. Edited to add, call the licensing board in your state, too. He needs to lose his license. He knew what he was doing was wrong. As a massage therapist myself, he knows better. He assaulted you and you should absolutely report him. I am so sorry this happened to you. As a human myself, he knows better. This doesn't require professional training. Ended up getting approached by someone who had previously ghosted me. How would you have reacted? I had matched with a girl on a dating app and we had set up a time to hang out, but she flaked. Months later a new date was set which she agreed to, and she ended up ghosting me the moment I tried to nail down the details. Haven't spoken to her since. Fast forward 8 months and I'm at a bar when she rolls up and strikes up a conversation, giving me a hug, asking how things have been. I spoke to her in a tone that essentially said, "Really? You think you can just pretend you didn't ghost me? Fuck you," which she picked up on pretty fast and went back to her friends. I let my annoyance get the better of me, but should I have acted different? Should I have seen if she was trying to hang out now? Should I have asked her why she ghosted me? I feel like I could have handled it better, but I don't know how. I think you handled it all right. I personally would have played dumb and acted like I didn't know her. Lol. I'm very petty with regard to people who fuck me over. I probably would have taken her number, set up a date, then ghosted her back. No, you did right, especially given that she didn't approach you to apologize, because she didn't think she need to apologize, but simply as an ego boost. Seems like a reasonable response to me. That is a very appropriate response. Son, don't worry about it.